getting off at? Jonah's mother asked him for the 11th time as she dropped him off at the train station. Quincy, Mama. Jonah tried not to roll his eyes. Then I'll walk to Union Station and meet Gabby. He wasn't a baby. He'd taken Chicago's elevated train with his family so many times. The L was second nature to him. Whoosh! A train going the other direction bolted past him, whipping up leaves as it entered the station. Jonah bolted upright. Still, he could handle himself. He could ride the elevated train alone. He could touch his Metro card to the reader and go through the... The turnstile wasn't turning. Jonah put all his weight into the bar and he was through. Jonah had always wondered what it would be like to ride in the last car. Now was his chance. He knew exactly where to stand on the platform, 3/4 of the way down. The train arrived, and Jonah slid onto it like a pro. And there wasn't anyone in the back of the car, in the special seats that faced the rear window of the train. All his, he thought. He settled into his seat and watched the train go up, soaring over houses and apartments and businesses. At Montrose, he waved hello to a dog on a roof. At Belmont, he shared his seat with a new friend. At Merchandise Mart, he gazed up at the skyscrapers. At Quincy, he got off the train. Through the exit, down the stairs, onto the street, and into a crowd full of so many people. Jonah tried not to get trampled underfoot. He stood tall, and he walked quickly, and he said, "Excuse me, please." Union Station was big, but his sister's smile was even bigger. "You made it," Gabby said. "Are you ready to spend the day together?" On the way home, they sat at the very back of the train. His sister admitted it was pretty cool to watch downtown get smaller and smaller. "Nothing beats the secret seat," Jonah said.
Eating Lunches by Naomi O'Brien. After playing tag at the playground, Derek and Alani sat at a picnic table and spread out their lunches. They had both brought their favorite food. Alani brought spam musubi, and Derek brought leftover curry chicken and rice. Alani looked over at Derek's lunch and wrinkled her nose. Derek looked over at Alani's lunch and made a face. "What is that?" they both asked each other at the same time. Derek explained that his family was from Jamaica and they had curry for many meals. "My dad uses curry powder to season the chicken and we eat it with rice. It's my favorite," he exclaimed. "My family eats curry sometimes too," Alani said, "but it doesn't look like that." Alani explained that in Hawaii, where her mom grew up, spam musubi was a popular lunch food. It's meat on top of rice and it's wrapped in nori. Nori is roasted seaweed. It's so good. "Wow, I didn't know you could eat seaweed," Derek said. "Do you want to try some of mine?" Alani asked. Maybe, Derek started. Will you try mine? They were both nervous about trying something new. Both friends were worried about hurting the other one's feelings. What if they didn't like it? Derek and Alani thought about what they should do. My mom always tells me it's good to try new things, Alani said. My dad says the same thing, Derek replied. Derek and Alani chewed slowly. What do you think? Alani asked. You were right. Seaweed is so good. I liked the saltiness from the Spam too, Derek smiled. Your curry was so flavorful. I wish my dad made chicken like this, Alani said with a grin. They finished their lunches and headed back to the playground. I'm excited to see what you bring for lunch tomorrow, Alani said. I'll ask my dad to pack extra if you ask your mom to do the same, Derek replied. It's a deal, Alani smiled.
By Naomi O'Brien. Fatima and her stepmom took a trip to the library so that Fatima could attend an art class. When Fatima got inside, she saw some kids from her school. She walked over to their table, but before she could pull out a chair, a boy named Zain did it for her. He held her arm to help her sit down. The librarian passed out paint and brushes and told the kids to create a self-portrait. Everyone began painting. Fatima reached for a bottle of paint, but Zain picked it up and started opening it for her. Thanks, but I can open it myself, Fatima told Zain as she reached for the paint bottle. She was feeling annoyed. Zain looked hurt. He just wanted to help her. When it was time to clean up, Fatima picked up some paintbrushes to wash at the sink. Zain rushed over and took them out of her hands. Don't worry, he said with a smile. I'll take care of those for you. Fatima felt her cheeks turn red. She was embarrassed and angry that Zain was treating her like she couldn't do anything. Stop doing things for me without asking, she snapped. I can do it myself. Zain looked confused. I was trying to help you, he explained. Fatima knew that, but it was still frustrating for her. But you grabbed me, tried to open my paint, and took those paintbrushes away from me, all without asking. I wish you had asked first, she said. I just wanted to be nice, Zain insisted. I saw your walker and thought you might need help. Just because I have a walker doesn't mean I can't do anything, Fatima said. I want to do things for myself, and if I need help, I'll ask for it. Zain finally understood. He thought he was being helpful, but it wasn't helpful to Fatima. I'm sorry, Zain said, handing the paintbrushes back. Next time, I'll ask. Thanks, Fatima replied with a small smile. When it was time to go, they were excited to take their paintings home. Zain started to reach for Fatima's, but then he stopped and asked if she needed help. I've got it, she grinned. But thanks for asking.
You write some uppercase letters? Can you write some lowercase letters? Can you write some numbers?